They don't need it now.
I'm a man of action. I've got no use for lies. So when I tell you that you're being manipulated, you know I'm telling the truth. You think the Council of Governors really cares about anything but themselves? They're greedy and corrupt. You're a tool in the hands of the unworthy, just like I once was. I was loyal. I followed orders, and I led good men and women to their deaths. I'll carry the stain of that dishonor to my grave.
Eyes on hostile! Exactly.
I swear that took me a second. Who's that there? That's right.
Do this all day long. My head!
1st Cavalry was the greatest fighting force the Freestar Collective has ever seen. At the Battle of Mira, the 1st Cavalry was destroyed. Why? Because the generals got scared and asked for a truce. I've got no sympathy for cowards, or for the people who put them in power. I've also got no sympathy for those who do their bidding. And this means you.
Don't you forget. Extracting decent specimens is delicate work. Might be another way through here. Bam! along, everyone.
Heck? I'm confused.
What if we leave a few things here and make a second trip?
Contraband.
Please. I've done this 1,000 times. May as well, right? Eyes burning! Oh, good! My turn!
I'm okay.
Imagine what this thing could have done for humanity other than murder. Twinsies!
You're going down!
You come here seeking justice? Well, what about
You're
justice
carrying
for
a
my
lot.
soldiers?
You want to take a moment to shuffle things
Between the
around?
battle and the war, when the ceasefire order came down, now there's a debt of honor, and the people who betrayed us, the people of the Free Star Collective, are going to pay.
war stretched on for so long and cost so much for everyone. What a waste.
Man, I'm getting legendaries like crazy again.
Find anything worth selling or using?
You just took on some of the best mercenaries in the Freestar Collective and cut right through them. If we'd have had more like you in the war, we could have planted our flag in New Atlantis. You fought because you had to. And you, more importantly, I know, because I'm the one. You don't know what it's like to look around and see the faces of warriors. I watched brave men and women. I saw mech pilots cooked alive in their cockpits as their machines burned. Those deaths didn't have to be meaningless. But spineless leaders gave up on us, even when victory was within our grasp.
Look, that's tragic. How in the hell does killing more people make anything better?
Because I can't let the deaths of my people go unanswered. An eye for an eye, blood for blood. You really want to know? Because you might not like the answer. Last chance, Deputy. You can walk away right now and remain blissfully. But if you still want the truth... we'll see about that.
It's the governor's, isn't it?
Not long after I started the first, I was contacted by a man who said he represented someone wealthy and influential. I refused to work for a shadow client, so he agreed
Is
to
it
set
the
up a meeting.
Paradiso
Imagine
guy?
my surprise.
Yep, knew it.
Ron Hope showed up. He offered me a lucrative contract to take possession of certain farms throughout Freestar space.
Ron Hope. I don't know if I believe this guy, but it...
To keep the Rangers off the scent, Hope wanted to hit a lot of places quickly and finish whatever he was doing before word spread. We needed another ship to meet his timetable, so he gave us the intel necessary to steal one from his factory. It also let him play the victim and keep suspicion to a minimum.
You know, I could give you a med pack so you don't bleed out.
All I know is that after we cleared the place out, Hope was sending in some kind of machinery. Our job was to make sure nobody saw the operation. The credits were good, but yeah, getting some payback was the real reward. You think I've lost? Is that it? I haven't lost. You go find Ron Hope and tell him what I've told you. Then you can deal out whatever justice you see fit. You do your job, and I get one last piece of vengeance against the Council.
This whole situation is just a damn mess.
Don't bother.
I guess it was too much to hope for that he'd come quietly.
I'm gonna make this easy for you, Deputy. I'm gonna die the way I lived. Weapon in hand, no compromise, no fear. But first, here, take this. Use it to cut out the weakness rotting at the heart of the Freestar Collective. When the next war comes, and it will come, the Collective needs to be strong. Now my unit's waiting for me, and I'm gonna report for duty one last time. Goodbye, Deputy.
You're gonna wear yourself out if you carry all this stuff.
Damn right, the hammer's coming down. Nickelback can play that song while I'm doing it. Curious what the max carrying capacity is once you've found all of the magazines that boost your capacity.
wonder if this place was deserted. Huh. Never a dull moment here.
Ah, crap. Ooh, that's a ways away. Honestly, why? Why did I end up so far away? Okay, what the heck is that because I'm using this stuff? Ugh. I've got so much crap on me that I could give it all. I could, even if Barrett didn't have anything on him, it'd still be too much weight to gain all my, or to get back under the max capacity. Almost there.
Hey, you might want this.
Talk to me, my dear friend. Oh, right. Oh.
Alien stew.
What can I do for you, boss?
Okay.
Selling the ship? Getting a new one? Well, this is the place to do it, I guess.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
Sure, we get the occasional bar fight, but it's usually pretty quiet around here. It's a tough town, but these are good people. Think of it as a small The small picture is local trouble, things that happen here in Hopetown. Handling that is local. We Rangers protect the entire Freestar Collective. Smuggling rings. That's why there are Rangers stationed in different settlements. Bye.
Keep an eye on your valuables. If you can't protect your own.
I have programs to prioritize.
That's very generous, Mr. Hope.
It's well earned, Burkett.
We be dust.
We set some ambitious quotas. You met every one of them.
Well, I won't pretend it was easy, but everyone pulled together and we got it done.
I'll let you share the good news, whenever and however you like.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Something more you need, Deputy? Good to see you. Well, I've just received a report from him. He said you had a promise. I trust. Did you now? Well. Oh, the same Paxton Hull who was court-martialed during the Colony War? Well, I've never met the man, and I can't imagine why he'd make an accusation against... That two-faced bastard kept the slate. Oh, I suppose this is his revenge against the Council of Governors for what happened during the war. I'm impressed.
What's going on?
Nothing that concerns you, Burkett.
I think I'd like to hear what the...
Just hear me out. The truth is, we've been falling behind the competition. Significantly so. We needed solutions. A few years ago, I began to diversify. We started to research chemicals, fuel, those sort of things. We developed an experimental fertilizer. And it failed utterly. It wiped out entire crops. I was prepared to write the whole thing off when we made a discovery that changed. Everything. Turns out, our fertilizer was transforming the soil, bolstering its mineral content tenfold. Not all at once, of course, but we could never find anything that would grow in it. Eventually, everything we tried to plant failed and died. Mining is expensive, and so is the cost of raw materials. My mineral-enriching fertilizer solves several problems at once. The farmers provide free manual labor, and once the land is ready, we move in to extract and process the soil.
So, you decided to ruin the lives of some innocent farmers and steal their work? Oh, I hope you get a better slogan before you run for office again.
Says the former criminal. I don't think you have the right to judge anyone, Barrett. Look around you. Everyone in this building, in this town, is depending on me. I provide the jobs that put food on their tables, clothes on their backs, and roofs over their heads. The fact is, the business hasn't been doing. These people work hard. I cannot. Look, I'll level with you. We're falling behind the competition. The hardworking people of this town depend on cutting my costs. Means
I can't believe what I mean. How could you do something so awful to innocent people, to families?
not another word out of you, Birgit. Will, I give you my word that I'll call off the operation. You're right, of course. I'll set up a fund to handle funerally. You're right, yeah. Those...
That's actually more
With that resolved, as a member of the Council, and of course, we'll both agree. Did I not make myself clear? And with that job, I'll be... Well, let's not be too hasty, Deputy. There's something else. I'll do what's necessary. If you tell... Do you really? But on a much larger scale. Well, I'm afraid there's no avoiding. The past can't be changed. You put me away, and this... I'll make I won't let you. If that means you... I'm important!
You're not actually threatening to attack a...
Well, I can see what...
Such a shame to see a promising career cut so tragically short.
Old-fashioned, huh? Love it. Fair game.
He tried to have you killed. I don't understand. Mr. Hope always seemed like such a good person. But everything he said about the farmers and hiring those mercenaries, it was so awful. I'm just a little in shock. I'm still not sure I understand what happened. A conspiracy to steal farmland? It's just so hard to believe. That's not the Ron Hope I know.
Time. Road to hell is paved with good intentions.
He never seemed that complicated to me. He always looked out for us, for his employees. I know what I just heard and saw. No. And now he's... Nobody should ever want, especially when it means killing someone who meant so much to so many people. What happens to us now? That would be Elana Nwankwo. She seems pretty capable. Hi.
Hey, you got this. Just need to be patient.
Honest to God, I didn't expect him to actually do that. I wasn't going to take the bribe, but then he resorted to threats, and it's like, you picked the wrong person.
I wonder how many people would leave here given the chance. Go somewhere more hospitable. It's safe. Someone makes it hard for them to leave.
Wait.
Hey, Deputy.
You're back. Good to see you back sick. What's the word on the mech factory? Were the mercenaries hiding out there? I take it that they weren't too much trouble for you, given. Did you find out why the first was taken? Wait a damn minute. You're saying Ron Hope was behind this whole thing?
Are you really that surprised? Hope's always had a reputation as a man who'd do anything to succeed.
He's on the damn council, Emma.
So he can make laws favorable to his business interests. Sure, he's known to look after his people, but do you really think he gives a damn about some farmers on Montara Luna?
Did Hope explain his motives at all? That has a familiar ring to it.
I recall hearing about some Hope Tech initiative to help farmers. At the time, I just figured it was a PR stunt. Seems a little more sinister now.
Please, tell me you've got some evidence to back up these extraordinary claims. All right, let's see what you've got. Interesting. Yeah, this is pretty damning. Especially this last bit about destroying the slate. And you confronted Hope about this? Sounds like his pride got the best of him. Damn. This is going to send shockwaves throughout the the people can't trust their...
Have a little faith, Daniel. We're not the United Colonies. One...
Easy for you to say.
Not yet, but you ain't gonna live forever, old man.
While we've got you here, there's one last piece of business to take. Emma, would you please?
With pleasure, Marshal. When you first joined us, I told you that you'd undergo an evaluation process. There's one thing left to do. A simple question. Do you feel ready to wear the badge of a full-fledged... Good. Duty and honor are the backbone. Marshal, I approve the deputy for advancement to the rank of Ranger.
Thank you, Ranger Will. In your time serving as a deputy, you've shown exceptional courage. Fearless. By the authority granted to me by the Council of Governors, I hereby promote you to the rank of Ranger. Here's your badge. Wear it with pride. But don't forget the solemn responsibility it represents.
Hey, all right. Damn proud of you.
You've shown that faith was well placed. Let's hear it for our new Ranger.
Well done. Way to go.
Congratulations. The promotion's well earned.
Rare achievement unlocked. The hammer falls.
Something you need from me?
Wow, 9.76%. So I
Welcome to
got
the-
in there just before it became a common achievement.
Just let me drink in peace.
Excuse me. Pretty. Ah, this thing's juiced up and electromagnetic. Okay, I'm gonna do this part and then it's time to finish the story. The main story.
When humanity left Earth, I bet most of them were worried we'd never find another planet like it again. I wonder how they felt when they landed on Jemison.
Sorry, I can't play.
If you have a news story for me, I'm very happy to pay your fee.
What a sordid mess. We've got some other sources we've been interviewing, but I'd love to get... So there was a mercenary company, the first. Extortion, death threats, murder. Not going to say. If anybody asks about... Good to know. So all of that? Terrible. But Ron Hope, all of that suffering was a plot to save Hope Tech from going... Let me be blunt. The other sources... And all that money didn't help in the end. After all of that, the future of... Their stock has already taken a beating. Any comment? For what it's worth. Thanks. If you listen to the news. And, maybe try not to ice any more CEOs. Just a thought. When you first walked into my office, I had no idea you would be at the center of so much. And I get the feeling you're not sharing it. I might surprise you. I talked with the editor, and he authorized a special bonus. And maybe one day, years from now, you can fill me in on the stories you didn't want broadcast. Take care, Constellation.
So that was the final story. That actually works fine for me. Because now, it is time.
Did someone leave some food out before we left? Whoa.
I'm sorry. Heat leeches can turn into what?
Terramorphs. Giant carapace-encrusted tanks. Hence the new scanning protocols. On our watch, no heat leech enters this city. Understood?
Understood.
All right. Let's get at it then.
Got anything you need? Hey, what can I do for you? Sure, have at it.
Okay, so where is the... Ah, so there are such things as auto turrets. Dang. Even on... son of a biscuit. Even on this ship, that thing looked... Or next to this ship, that thing looks huge. Auto Alpha turret looks like it does both hull and shield evenly, so maybe it's a particle beam weapon. I'm firing my laser. Wait. So that's what that thing on the front is? It's a weapon mount? I always wondered that. So where is the...
Something?
My ship, you're over there. Ah, crap. I don't know why I'm even bothering. Guess I do still need to...
Hard to believe this little tin can protects us from certain death constantly without fail. So far, anyway.
Orbital insertion complete. You may now move freely about the cabin.
Hello.
Oh, the freighters that are going to my base. What? Oh.
You made it. I hope you're enjoying the view. I never get tired of staring at it. Eternity. Everyone says that when they hear themselves for the first time. But no, you don't sound like this. At least, not this you. I am as much you as you are a part of everything. All points connect to here. When a star is born or dies, its existence beats through the heart of this place. The unity. I have seen all you are, have been, and could be. Do you feel like you've lived a good life? Is there anything you regret? Fair. I wonder what your decision will be then. In order to become Starborn, you must give the universe one last thing. Yourself. That intangible part of you. That something that makes you unique amongst the infinite will explode like a supernova. A part of you will fuse with the essence of this universe, while another part leaves it behind forever. Do you understand what I mean? This one final leap will change this universe forever, even as you leave it behind. Unknowingly, you just answered your own questions. For who creates things but creators? That is what they have been named throughout the endless circle of time. Are they one or many? Human or alien? Terrestrial or celestial? One day, you might even meet the creators, but not this day. As for the why, so that you could ask that very question, so that you could stand before me for time immemorial and delve into the mysterious of the unending cosmos. Much like the death of a star creates new kinds of matter, so will the part of your being become fused with the unity itself. That part is what becomes starborn and crosses into the multiverse. Through your eyes, it will be as if waking up from a dream. Walk into the gate of light, and you will become starborn. Everything will vanish, and you will awaken somewhere else. But that isn't your only potential destiny. You could turn around, walk away from the unity until the stars fade away, and you will wake up on your own ship, in your universe. I have enjoyed speaking to you once again. All of you. Every version that is here. As you consider stepping towards infinity, I offer you a glimpse into what will happen to the universe you may be leaving. As the essence of who you are is spread throughout space and time. Your lover, Andrasia, eventually chooses to be reborn herself. Your commitment to each other bolsters all relationships in the settled systems. Marriages blossom. More people in House Varun begin to question its orthodoxy and look to the outside world. Sharing Crix's legacy with the Crimson Fleet turns the Pirate Confederation from a mere scourge to a full-blown threat to other factions. The only thing the pirates grow to fear is each other. Once you are reborn, there is no going back. By defeating both the Hunter and the Emissary, the path to the unity in this universe is left for the people of the settled systems to discover on their own, uninterrupted by powerful Starborn. The Constellation membership who stays behind will in time publish their data about the discovery of the artifacts, the Starborn, and the Unity. Space exploration across the settled systems is given new life as people search for hope out there in the stars. Ron Hope's downfall proves once again that the Free Star Rangers put justice above petty power plays and politics. A sense of commitment to the common good grows throughout the Free Star Collective. Acts of heroism and noble sacrifice increase. The resurrection of the Asili species leads to a massive reduction in terramorph attacks across the settled systems. At the same time, the need to spread the Asilis far and wide increases cooperation between all the factions. Belief in the UC as the diplomatic leader of the settled systems grows.
Stuff like this, if it were real, your head just would explode. You know, in all the Bethesda games I've played, the Elder Scrolls, Fallout, I think only 1 or 2 I have finished the main story on. I don't think I did it on any of the Fallouts. No, I take that back. Fallout 3 and all of its DLC. I didn't on Morrowind, which is Elder Scrolls 3. Elder Scrolls 4 I did. I did on Skyrim. Elder Scrolls 5. But I did not on Fallout 4. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think that was... I think that's it. I mean, especially in my case, I am just that person who is always getting sidetracked. That's just me. Skip it. I've got a starborn ship. Oh, wow. The Argos extract. Are people going to be a bit weirded out that I'm...
Unidentified ship, we We're going to attempt to scan you for contraband. Please comply. Pretty please. All right, we're done. You're cleared to land at New Atlantis.
I wonder what those mean. Just so you know, I'm only going to do a little bit here, just to see if anything really changes. If I left my stuff behind, that means my Kepler R ship is gone.
Now that is a shit!
Hey, kind of breaking my concentration here.
So, this ship of yours, does it take standard, you know what? We'll figure it out. Okay, no problem.
At least I keep the frontier. I can't even imagine having...
Okay, no problem.
Okay, so you can't do anything to this ship. It is what it is. Got some decent cargo capacity to it. Dang, this thing protects you from a lot.
I can assure you this unprovoked attack on a united... We'll get you settled into your new assignments as soon as possible. For you, Bobby, that includes meeting your new foster parent.
My parents aren't dead. They just took a different shuttle.
Sergeant Yumi is looking for reliable people to help the guard. Contact him if you're interested. We'd all appreciate it.
At least I still keep my powers.
Excuse me, this is a private... Wait. There's something familiar about you. Vasco, identify.
Scanning. Cross-referencing known employee records of our affiliated organizations. Please remain still. This appears to be the miner from Argos Extractors. Lost as we were carrying the artifact from Vectera. Current whereabouts, previously unknown.
I see. Vasco already delivered the artifact. So...
Oh, heck yeah.
I see. So some of our theories about the artifacts are correct.
You're taking their word for it? What if this person...
Why don't we hear him out?
All right, let's hear it. So, that's what we're looking for. The pieces to an...
This is either the truth or the most...
I think we're past the point of that.
In any event, we'll be able to see for ourselves. We know... And if what you've told us about the Starborn is... I want you to check with Vladimir on the Eye. Cross-reference what you've told us. You track down the artifacts the Eye finds, while we... I hope that other Sarah...
While it is customary to say, welcome home, that is not dimensionally accurate in this case.
Even the trace physiological and neurological readings I'm able to pick up from you are unprecedented. You really are something. Listen, I know you didn't have to tell us everything about the artifacts. We won't let this knowledge go to waste.
Hello, Starborn. I will assist in any way I can.
I stand by my initial skepticism of you, but other universes might exist.
So, we have a Starborn in Constellation. And you... Do you have any idea how insane that sounds? There is no first time. But you're not even... I mean... So I just ignore that you're a quasi-cosmic entity and just... Fine. But no tricks. I don't want... Well, you're part of Constellation, aren't you?
In many ways, your very existence is the greatest single discovery in the settled systems. I hope no one attempts to dissect you.
I don't remember that being there. Alright, folks. Well, that's it. Maybe down the road I will do more streams of this game, see if there's any difference. It's definitely been fun. I enjoyed this game very much. That we come to a close for Bethesda's Starfield. I give this game an A+. That's just how I feel on it. Y'all might have different opinions on it. That's just me. I enjoyed this game so much. And I hope you got something out of watching it. Not everything I did was of the most intelligent kind, but you know what? That's part of the learning process. Do what I do or don't do what I do. Obviously, I learned now that I needed to do a lot of things different in the Red Fleet or Crimson Fleet arc. Maybe next time around I'll get it right. Well, folks, you know the drill. I upload my videos to my YouTube channel, Jade Psycho Mamba, same as my gamer tag. Feel free to leave a like, leave a comment. If you wish to stay up to date on future releases, please hit the subscribe button. I'll see y'all next time.